So begins our sort of like mini, sort of almost, sort of free-form like note session, as it were.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
Okay, so what loose ends do we need to handle? I know technically, we still have no. Oh my god, what is his name? Oh my god, I forgot his name. Is it Borealis?
Borealis is someone. Who are you talking about?
Yeah, that Borealis' son.
Yeah. Oh my god, why did I forget?
Yeah,
Aurora.
Borealis. Oh, Borealis is his name. It's Aurora's son. You're right.
Yeah,
Yes, okay,
okay.
I was remembering correctly because I'm like, Aurora's the man.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, because his name is Aurora Delphinium. Okay, so yeah, we still need to, I guess, Borealis tech. Whatever happened with him? Did we end up getting? Did we get him to the librarian for safety, or get him out of the city?
We got him to the librarian.
Okay, cool. Because I know that we just need to get this man settled somewhere, so he doesn't get murked. Okay. What other planet? There's a bunch of stuff that needs to be handled. What does everyone?
I mean, I've got potion shopping on my list.
Okay, potion shopping. We have to get dancing lessons and etiquette lessons down.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm guessing those have at least been handled in the time since.
Yes.
And everyone's probably in tip-top shape, or as much as they're going to be at this point. My brain stopped working. Oh no. Why did my brain stop working?
What about the actual plan for the gala? Like,
yes, there you go.
That's what it is.
That was what I was gonna get to, but I forgot, like, in mid-sentence.
Yeah. I believe, I'm not gonna be sneaking.
No.
You sneak advantage, don't you?
I'm gonna be schmoozing at the ball.
So we had officially confirmed that Abby, Lotus, and Nova were the ones that were going to fully attend the ball.
Yeah.
And then Honey and Hono were going to be in on the little break-in plan. However, do we think that they have to show up so it doesn't look suspicious that they're not there?
I was thinking the only thing is that this might require a bit of performance. They would show up, one of them would pretend to get sick or injured, and the other would be like, "Oh, I'll take them home. Oh no." But that requires performance. That requires charisma.
That's what I apparently have.
You have charisma?
I have a +6 in performance.
Okay, because I have a -1, so...
Also, I do have disguise self. I can make myself look real not feeling good.
Okay, so that could be the plan.
Or disguise self.
Yeah, like that could be the plan of, show up, put on the performance of, oh no, oh, this is bad, I'm gonna go take them back. Because then they show up, but then they get to leave.
I mean, you could also... No, I feel that would be very... We could also kind of start a little confrontation and have to be removed by the guards. But that could also lead to... That could be a little
escalation.
Risky. Yeah. The issue is also with... it could be a confrontation between us, is the thing, like the both of us. But that could have them going, oh, well, they're being the Lassos will handle it, so says the Solar Legion.
Yeah.
Going with the sick one is probably a better idea, but they might have people following us then, because they're like, oh, they're splitting up. One of them is supposedly injured or not feeling well. This is the perfect time to strike. So we could be putting ourselves in danger there, but it is probably a better plan than doing an altercation and being forced to leave.
It also could be like, even if they do make it back home, once we're there, it'd be easier for us to get out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm assuming, or we could go to Dr. Astor's place, where they wouldn't, hopefully, step over any kind of line, like try to break in. But
That's
also...
true. Oh, but Dr. Astor's supposed to be at the ball.
Yeah, but still is abode, might be quote-unquote safe spot. But also, we might be able to lose them with the sewers. So, like, they're following us and then we disappear and they can't do anything about it.
I mean... yeah, we could easily disappear.
Yeah, so you got your sneak and I got my athletics, so I feel like I could use the athletics somehow to get to the sewers easily.
Are there any? Let's see. Are there any items that we in particular want to look for, or perhaps get commissioned, that would assist us during these things? Because I know we still had to hear back from oh God, what's his name? Oh, it goes back to my notes. The military man. Okay, it is Nebula. We still have to hear back from Nebula about buffing up security and possibly us getting some weapons in. I'm assuming they're probably going to let us do that after everything we've told them. But that is also up to what Wick says. So perhaps being a little bit more well armed instead of going in with nothing.
I mean, to be fair, as you guys know, you guys would sort of know this at this point, that Lotus would be allowed to be armed as his right as a noble, but you guys wouldn't be.
Okay. Well, what if technically they're Lotus's little bodyguards? Would they be allowed to be armed at that point, or at least have like basic weapons?
They'd have to be an established licensed member of the city guard, or someone approved by nobility, such as the Solar Legion.
Them. Well, what if they're approved by two nobles, Dr. Astor and our friend? Oh my God, it's Lunarium. Yes, and our friend Lunarium, and also possibly Nebula.
That could work.
Okay.
So we get them approved as little bodyguards from our three contacts in the council. So
bodyguard is basically my personality.
I mean, yeah.
That was literally the last feat I took.
I'm just adding this to notes, so if anyone has other things to say while I'm typing.
Okay.
I'm gonna be focusing on words.
Okay.
Is there a potion of sneaking for honey?
I mean, invisibility.
Yes, potion. If we can get a potion of greater invisibility, that would be amazing. But a potion of invisibility as a base is probably good, as long as we don't attack.
Or some kind of thing to maybe help her with the sneakiness.
I mean, advantage is always a good help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like just something.
Well, I think
probably be helpful.
invisibility, you don't have advantage on sneaking. You have.
Oh, you don't?
They have disadvantage on seeing you with invincibility.
Okay.
I mean, I could always just.
It just lets you make stealth checks without cover.
Yes. And also they have a harder time seeing you because you are invisible.
Right.
I could always toss a pass without trace as well. I believe I have it. Hold on, let me check. I might not have taken it. Nope, I didn't take it. Never mind. I don't have pass without trace. Sorry!
You looked at your stealth bonus and said, actually, that's good enough.
And usually, if I am doing stealthing stuff, I have... Oh, and the area that we're going to be, I use pass without a trace anyway, so never mind.
Right. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I guess...
I do...
yeah.
I do have rope trick. So... That does create a little box where we can just... and nobody can see in unless we poke our heads out. We could arguably toss up a rope trip somewhere, sit in it until they like can't find us anymore, and then continue onwards into the sewers. I want to use rope trick, okay?
I think that would be awesome, and like that's a perfect way to lose a tail. Run around the corner, climb the rope, pull it up behind you.
It's one of those spells that really doesn't get that much use when it really could get good use out of it.
Yeah.
And with Honey's athletics, that would be something she could pull off.
Oh yeah, climbing a rope.
Yeah.
Or you could just have it much closer to the ground, so if they were even to try and find, they'd have to be like fully on the ground, looking around bed. Which I feel like not a lot of people are going to go that far looking.
Yeah.
It creates a demi-plane, so I don't even think True Sight can see.
Ooh.
So.
That's useful.
Yeah.
Rope trick is, like I said, it doesn't get as much use as it should.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've been wanting to use it, but I haven't had the... Not gonna lie, I've kind of wanted just to set up a rope trick during a battle and just pop my head out.
Valid, though.
The thing is... Oh!
Hey!
Hey!
I lost a dangerous gamble. I
took a nap.
You took a nap?
Yeah, I was taking a nap.
We thought so.
It got me.
Got.
Oh.
It's okay.
So I guess the things I was wondering about were a couple buff spells. Those being, well, at least one of the things is Warding Bond and Bless, or not Bless, Aid. Because those are spells I could trade out to get. I'd have to get some platinum rings for Warding Bond. I just, if we think that would be useful.
Is that something that is... Oh yeah, it's consumed, right?
No, you just both have to be wearing the rings. Worth
consuming.
Platinum rings worth at least 50 GP each.
Taka.
Oh, sorry, are you hearing me typing?
It helps me know that you're typing.
Y'all haven't heard my fucking razor with the clicky keyboard and the metal frame? Like, bruh.
I like the clicky keyboard, but everyone's just like, yeah, we're so loud. And I'm like, it really isn't.
But yeah, so I could cast Warding Bond on somebody who is Yeah, and also I could upcast. I could cast Aid or even upcast it to level 3 if we wanted.
Okay.
Because I don't have a whole lot in the way of 3rd level spells that I expect to use except for us upcasting. And Smite.
Okay.
Well-renowned video game, Smite.
I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Alright. I am just writing all the notes right now, so we have some. Oh yeah, that was. We're just going over like planning and tying up loose
What we want to
threads
get
and
ready.
stuff. For before the gala and the plan and everything, just making sure we're all ready to go. Because there was still like a handful of things that need to be done, and we're just like, okay, this is what happened. And we got Borealis to the safe.
Yippee!
So today's session is actually going to be planning, not the gala. So we will get all.
I'm sorry for playing a dangerous game.
Sometimes you need to take a nap, and it's okay. It happens. And we can at least get planning done and probably feel like a little bit more secure about the coming session. Going, okay, this is the plan that we have, and it also helps Wick plan some stuff too.
I dropped the stuff that I'd been thinking about in the chat.
Oh, goes to see what you put.
Who up?
Okay. Oh, Potion of Heroism is a good.
Mm-hmm. Especially for if I'm not gonna people aren't gonna be together for me to cast Bless. Plus,
How many diamonds did I get? I know Uncle has given me some diamonds. Uncle has given me some diamonds for being a kind and generous young man.
We still have the scroll too, don't we?
Yes, which
Somebody's got the scroll.
which that has an automatic. There's diamond already, and it has.
Yeah, it comes with the wow, batteries included.
Grappling hook. What are you going to use a grappling for?
If I need to get on a ship from the water, obviously.
The warder. From the warder.
I'm so glad I have a climbing and a swimming speed as the same speed as my walking speed.
Oh my gosh, I didn't realize you had a swimming speed. That's crazy.
I think. Wait, no, I should. I know Rangers get it. We're high enough level. I should have it.
I did not know that.
Yep. I have a climbing and a swimming speed equal to my walking speed, which is 35 feet. Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
I wanted to take mobile and put that up to 45, but I was just like, it's fine.
I'm looking at my spells, and I don't really think there's any that I'd change.
Yeah, so with my spells, do we think, Aid and Warding Bond would be a good idea for things for me to have? Is that something we want? Who should I Warding Bond if I get it? Should I switch out my spells?
I think those are good spells.
Okay.
And then for Warding Bond, I mean, who do we think is going to be the bigger target during this? To be honest, I feel like it's going to be Lotus, because you have made frequent comments that have gotten you,
targeted.
Yeah.
But also, Lotus has 20 con and, the most hit points in the party.
That's true. They might
That is true.
Sandra.
And also is a druid. to get more hit points.
Yeah.
That's true as well.
Turning into a fucking bear in the middle of the gala.
Whether or not
A dancing bear, thank
my,
you.
Ah, yes. Painted wings. Things I long to remember.
What's up,
What did
Abby?
you say, Abby?
it would depend on if I can have a holy symbol or not. Because if I can just cast healing spells on myself, it's not a big deal. But if I can't have my holy symbol, I'm gonna be super vulnerable.
I don't think they're going to take the holy symbol. Well, we've already confirmed that you guys can be like bodyguards, so I don't think they're going to take the holy symbol away from a bodyguard.
Yeah.
And also somebody who is the high priest of your current temple. That would be.
Yeah.
I will protect you.
I guess that's up to Wick. Would they take the holy symbol away?
At the...
At the gala.
I mean, if you're licensed as his bodyguard, then no.
Okay, so then we've got that handled.
Okay. Okay, good.
And also, from what you said before, like the Solar Legion... So all the Solar Legion are going to be armed. Because they have approval from a noble, who is now dead. But...
Yeah. Let's arm
Does that get revoked
occupying
when they
that.
die? Does it get revoked when they die?
What?
Their status as bodyguards since Aurora's dead has it been revoked?
How does that change?
Well,
I'm just joking. I don't think that would happen, but
I invoke the right of that guy's dead.
because I think technically he does have they do have backing still from another High Council member. Because I don't think we got a chance to bully him.
Oh.
Oh no!
Who'd we lose?
Jace.
No!
Oh,
No!
no! Back.
Welcome back.
Oh man!
Yeah, sorry, I got a phone call. They hung up on me. I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Well,
Oh, rip.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
See, see, Abby, this is what Lotus and Cassandra have to do while they're at the party. As soon as shit hits the fan, just grab an hors d'oeuvre and do this.
Yeah, absolutely. Peace out.
Yeah, I'm taking the little cocktail weenies and I'm leaving.
Question.
Oh, yeah, okay, sorry.
Does anybody else have Dispel Magic or Counterspell?
Nope.
Hi, I'm a druid. I can't do either of those things.
Counterspell is... Oh boy, that's a wizard bard thing? Hold on.
Yeah, I think Sorcerer too. But
Yeah, that's none of us.
Yeah.
alright, I'll hang on to Dispel. I'm just trying to figure out what I should unprepare to get Warding Bond and Aid.
Apparently Oath of Redemption can get it. What?
Yeah, I get Dispel Magic for my expanded spell list.
No, Counterspell.
Oh, Counterspell. Oh yeah, sorry, Counterspell. You get it with Oath of Redemption. But
Yeah.
then I'm no longer Oath of Redemption.
No!
Here's the thing.
Also, you get it at like
yeah,
level
no
like
longer
11
Redemption.
or something. I think.
Well, yeah, I don't think we would have leveled up before Gala.
Yeah.
Abby,
But
you were saying
I
something.
can get Dispel Magic. Yes.
Abby, you were saying something?
Warding Bond, I can also do. So if
Oh,
you
hell
don't
yeah.
want to take Warding Bond,
Okay.
yeah.
I know I said I don't have any spells that I feel like would be necessary to change out. I'm just gonna read out my spells, and I guess if there's any y'all think that could be replaced for something better, y'all let me know. First level, I have Cure Wounds, Entangle, Fairy Fire, Healing Word and Ice Knife.
I don't think you need Cure Wounds.
Okay. Hear me out.
That's my opinion.
Fairy Fire is really good, but in our circumstance, I don't know that we're gonna be the ones attacking first, so I don't know how much difference it'll make.
I mean, doesn't Fairy Fire... Well, Fairy Fire can still assist. You hit them, and it's still gonna last.
It grants you advantage, but if you're to take an AoE spell, like Thunder Wave or something, that's a lot better for crowd control, which may be what we're looking at.
I think Thunder Wave's a second level spell.
Yeah.
What would you have me...
Area effects.
Yeah.
Ice Knife is fine, but we probably don't really need it. You have other things that do better. You could maybe switch that out.
That's true.
Because Healing Word, as somebody who plays healers a lot, Healing Word is generally what I would say. You always need Healing Word, because with how 5e heals, at least the Legacy 5e.
Yeah, and not the 2024 5e, which decided, healers, we've been unkind to you for too long. Here you go. Here's some basic fucking class love. Enjoy.
Dowie, here you go.
Yeah.
All of your healing spells now do an additional die at base level. Enjoy. Enjoy entertainment, baby.
legitimately, the only cleric I've found that has a valid healing in the old one is Life Cleric. And that's if you make them busted as fuck.
Or the other one that I found was the Circle of the Shepherd Druid with the Unicorn Spirit.
For Druid, I was going to say Circle of Stars, or honestly, healing, like
Life Cleric,
Dream
Stars.
Dream Druid also has been really kind with healing. Like Balm of the Summer Court has been coming in clutch so many times.
Yeah, I think that with the if you have Unicorn Spirit, it's a limited resource, but if you have it, I feel like could be the one of the most healing you can, some of the most healing you can get.
If you have it, summon that unicorn, baby.
Yeah. But sorry, we're getting off topic.
Yeah. What would y'all have me change out? Cure Wounds or?
What I was gonna say, Fairy Fire could still be used.
Does it work against cloaking devices?
Yes, it can make anything. It makes anything invisible in the area visible.
It would be useful against anything that's invisible. So and it make it a straight roll to attack them instead of the advantage. So Fairy Fire, I think, is worth keeping. Healing Word, keeping. Cure Wounds actually might be worth keeping. I know it doesn't do as much, but it can really help in a pinch. Yeah. Ice Knife does damage. It's really up to you if you want to keep it. You still have more spells. This is only first level.
Yeah.
And
the problem is go ahead.
We're all booking out on the healing spells, but if all three of us all have healing spells.
And none of us have damage spells.
That's why.
I kind of have to go for healing spells because a lot of my higher level damage is radiant damage.
Yeah,
that's not really good for this situation.
But here's the thing: if you go, sorry.
I was done.
Okay. I was basically going to say, if you're the only one that goes full healing on all those healing spells, and you go down...
Yeah.
So, want at least...
Only one person. We should at least consider having a couple of,
that's why I'm saying Cure Wounds might be worth keeping. That's why I'm just saying Cure Wounds might be worth keeping.
Would y'all rather me...
Definitely never unequip Healing Word. As a healer, never unequip it.
Alright. Would y'all rather...
I can't get it. Or, I think I have... Wait, do I have one cast of it? I don't remember.
Would you rather I keep Ice Knife or go for Thunder Wave for the fact that Thunder Wave can also push away things?
Thunder Wave is a nice AoE spell. You probably want to go AoE. Ice Knife is
just be aware of allies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ice Knife is targeted AoE.
Right.
Is it?
Yeah,
it hits and explodes around the target.
Very small AoE though. Very small.
5 foot AoE. Any creature within 5 foot of the
I know
target.
I've used Ice Knife before, and I've never gotten good use out of it. So I'm just like, I can take it early.
I think the damage is okay early, but I think now that we're higher level, I think
it doesn't really
it doesn't have that much of an advantage over cantrips for single target.
Mm-hmm.
Fair. Okay, so Thunder Wave. Next, we're looking at second level. Detect Thoughts. I can't remove that.
Yeah, and if you're already attached, don't even put.
Flame Blade.
It's a damage.
Are you gonna use that?
I mean, if they're not allowing me to have a bring in.
Oh, you're allowed to bring in a weapon. Oh, sorry, we didn't confirm that. Since you're a noble, you're allowed to be armed.
Okay.
And we got Cassandra and Nova as your bodyguard, so they're also allowed to be armed.
I do feel like Flame Blade, genuinely speaking, is pretty consistent. Like it is 3d6 damage on a concentration spell, because as we all know, druids aren't allowed to have damage not tied to concentration spells.
That's one of the reasons I don't like
like, that's one of the only downsides of Druid as a caster, is like, okay, here, you get a d8 hit die, also all of your damage is going to be concentration, but you can turn into a bear while concentrating, so, fuck you. You know...
Turn into a bear holding a flaming knife.
Yeah, you can turn into Great Wolf Sif if it pleases you.
Yeah.
But yeah, 3d6 fire damage on a long, on an average fucking, not even on an average, on a concentration of up to 10 minutes. Yeah, I feel like keeping Flame Blade is just the best option, because even though I am going to have my weapons, that is going to be a consistently better option, is if I can summon a spooky flaming scythe and just, sort of be like, nyeh.
You're just gonna have to take in consideration that you will be a target, so you're probably gonna get hit a lot. You can take them, and you're gonna have a higher AC because of the outfits. But you remember, everyone's going to be a target, so concentration may not last that full 10 minutes.
Yeah. Wither and Bloom.
Wither and Bloom, I love Wither and Bloom.
Yeah.
It's an AoE damage and healing spell. It's worth keeping.
We love a Wither and Bloom.
Plus, it does necrotic damage, so...
Yeah, which will really fuck them up.
Yeah, everyone should look for any spells that do necrotic damage.
Yeah.
I think you have access to...
If anyone can take Spirit Shroud and is martially based, that's a really good spell for that.
Yeah, I
have that.
I love Spirit Shroud so much.
Yeah, as a war cleric,
never had a chance to use it. Yeah.
As a war cleric, you should be popping that on.
Third level, Aura of Vitality.
Aura of Vitality is a very good spell for post
post-battle.
Post-fight healing. Yeah, post-battle healing.
I feel like everyone uses it at post-fight, forgetting the fact that it works just as well in combat.
It does, but again, remember, it's a concentration spell. It's concentration. If you get hit, it goes down, and you're wasting good use of the healing.
I mean, to be fair, Nova's gonna have pretty good saves for maintaining concentration, but yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it's worth using. You could use it during battle. just a concentration thing. Because if you want to do damage, you have to concentrate. If you want to do healing, you have to concentrate.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
No, you
if
go ahead.
one of you can stay close to me, if you have a really good melee attack, I can channel divinity now. Add +10 to your attack.
Oh, that's
So-
wonderful.
Oh!
Yeah.
That's really good.
How long does that go for? Is that just like a one thing? Or is it a concentration
It's
per
a channel
minute?
divinity, so once per round.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I have a couple
2 or 3
divinities,
times.
so yeah.
Ebb and Flow, which this is a homebrew spell, and I'm just gonna have y'all read it.
Is this
yes,
a Nami spell?
Yes, it is a Nami spell. Like unabashedly, it is
The
Nami
same name.
W.
It's gotta be.
It's Nami W.
Okay.
Okay, so it's kind of like a
What level is this?
3rd.
That's a lot.
yeah.
Okay. Here's the thing: when I was initially writing this out, like I had like 2 other DMs saying like this is fine for 3rd level. You know, it's low.
Yeah,
damage,
I guess it
low
is like
healing.
It's low. It's
target.
the fact it heals. It heals and also damages. This would
Yeah.
probably should be more of a 4th level spell.
Mhm.
But
All right.
I mean, it is. Yeah.
I
If you
mean,
turn.
I think it's fine. I don't.
Yeah, I mean it's up to the DM.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta fully read it.
Yeah. I feel like I could work on the phrasing a little bit better, if nothing else.
Yeah, basically, does it do 1 rounds or 2?
It's 1 round, and like again, it's like Nami W. It works like it's not going to get the full chain off unless you're positioning it properly.
Right, I know. I'm just saying, can it bounce once or bounce twice like Nami W?
I
was a little confused by the wording.
Yeah, I was thinking that it bounces twice, but again, only if everything is in range.
Right.
My phrasing is poor. A poor phrasing. He has to sell matches to get by.
So it's basically kind of like it has to be in a straight line, and whatever it targets if you aim for a target behind a target, good or bad things will happen to the person in between.
Yeah, it's less straight line and more. It's just very dependent.
It just bounces between people within range.
Yeah, like if only you and your ally are within range, you're not going to get the full effect. You're going to heal yourself, or you're going to heal the ally. But if there's like an enemy in range and you target the enemy, and again, it's very positioning complicated.
Basically, you either need 2 allies and an enemy, or 2 enemies and an ally to get full use.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm guessing this one is probably a keep, considering distance healing, or at the very least, distance damaging.
Yeah, like it's a really cool and excellent spell. Like yeah.
Revivify. Should I get rid of Revivify, guys? Should I get rid of it?
No.
Tidal
You can scroll
Wave.
for that. That's a pretty good one.
Be good or bad.
Yeah.
I gotta look up Tidal Wave real quick.
It can put out fires, which is potential. It puts out fires within 30 feet of itself. So,
Yeah.
keep that in
Where
mind.
was that spell when the grove was burning?
We didn't have access to either. We didn't have access to 3rd level spells yet, or
No, I know we
hear it
didn't
that
have
way.
we didn't have any magical.
The reason I know that it does that.
Could you imagine just being like, "Hold on, ma'am, I got this," and you just slam a fucking tidal wave with 48 bludgeoning damage on her? Are you okay?
Well, no, it was this tree that was burning. We'd hit the tree. The tree can handle that.
Yeah.
Her herself, she probably
there
was.
was
What the fuck?
there was a fire-based sorcerer in a one shot that I ran that took all fire spells and tidal wave.
I love that.
Nice. Nice.
Oh,
And it actually came up. They set the forest on fire, and the Hydra ran through the fire to get away from them, and they used the tidal wave to make way so they could chase.
Okay, so that's really funny because that just reminds me of when you're fighting a Pokemon in competitive battles, not necessarily full-on competitive, but just online battles. You're like, oh, that's a Charizard. What can I expect? Flare Blitz. This fire spell. This one. Yeah, exactly. That type of shit. Or it's yes, a ghost type. This thing is weak to ghost and dark and neutral to fairy. I can expect powerful ghost and dark type moves. And then you see a Miss Magius fucking running hyper beam or some shit. And it's like, what? My favorite thing about Miss Magius being the fucking magic Pokemon and being all witchy in its design is, if you look at its spell list, its move list, it is basically a spell list. Miss Magius knows 90% of the beam spells. You do not bring Miss Magius onto a competitive team unless you are using it as a sweeper or a sacrificial lamb damage dealer. That thing is coming into the fray exclusively to fuck up the enemy's day. And I love that. It is true to the wizard experience in D&D. Just Miss Magius showing up cool. Those stealth rocks really hurt. You know what's gonna hurt worse? 5th level lightning bolt. Let's go.
Rapus, you gotta level up. You're still only level 8.
Wait, I thought I was level 9.
You should be.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I was like, wait, why don't you have 5th level spells left?
Okay. Well, yeah, those were my 3rd level spells, so I'm getting, none of those need to be changed out. Before I go level up and do my 5th level.
Yeah.
4th level, Blight, necrotic damage, shit tons of necrotic damage.
Yes, keep that.
Yeah.
Blight, always keep Blight.
We're not fighting plants. Wait, necrotic damage.
Wall of Fire.
Alright, that's a classic.
Well,
I don't know.
well, fire could be
really
good.
for defense because you can plop that down. But
Again, concentration.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
You might-
where we're fighting the Solar
good
Legion
control.
and we're going to be in a ballroom, do we want to accidentally start a fire?
Probably not.
But, again, they have ships.
Only you
What happens when you put a wall of fire on a ship?
Oh, they are wooden ships. Wait, hold on. Does wall of fire actually burn things?
Yes.
Good. Okay.
When the wall appears, each creature in its area makes a dexterity saving throw, taking 5d8 fire damage on a failed save, or half
Okay.
on a successful.
So it doesn't burn item.
That's what I'm looking at.
I'm
fire
looking at
dam-
it right now too. So I don't see.
That
It
would
only
be.
hurts creatures.
That's crazy to
Depends on
imagine.
the
This fire is exclusively aggro on the living.
There's certain spells that are like that. It's magical fire.
Yeah.
So technically it won't start a fire.
Also, I'm gonna be right back. You guys keep talking. This is mainly for your stuff. I'm gonna be right back.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and level up.
But that would be super
do you
good
have-
for putting a defensive line down.
Like,
Like,
it's good for control if we want to
control
protect
or
our flank. like if they have more people than us, it helps us not get surrounded. Can people see through the wall, or does it like give us cover from snipers?
It is opaque.
Oh, good. Yeah, so that can also protect us from snipers during a fight.
It is 20 foot 20 foot high. So if snipers are really high, they might be able to see through that.
Unless if it's right next to us, though, that gives us a big shadow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think anything's going to be that tall.
Even if there is something that's tall, it's better than no cover whatsoever.
Yes. You're going to have cover from ground troops and possibly some of the more ranged troops.
If anybody's like 100 feet away, they're not going to be able to see us.
Yeah. Alright, 5th level, Maelstrom. How are we feeling about that?
I don't even remember what Maelstrom does.
A swirling mass of 5 foot deep water appears in a 30-foot radius, centered on a point you can see within range. The point must be on the ground or in a body of water. Until the spell ends, that area is difficult terrain, and any creature that starts its turn there must succeed on a strength saving throw or take 66 bludgeoning damage and be pulled 10 feet toward the center. As per usual, Druid concentration.
Yeah.
Does it affect items?
I don't see anything saying it does or doesn't.
If you had if you could do a spell stack and have if they're pulled towards the center, having another damaging spell in the center, having somebody else cast a damaging spell in the center.
If only Moonbeam weren't radiant.
That would be good, yeah, but one of y'all are going to have to take something like that. So
my only damaging spell is Moonbeam.
Oh, well, yeah, okay, then there you go.
Well, it's radiant.
Yeah,
oh, fuck, I forgot about
right.
Uh-huh. Is there
it would be perfect if it weren't radiant.
Do we have a necrotic type situation? Is there a spell that does necrotic?
Here, I'm going to look through my spell list, but I'm pretty sure I don't have any damage.
But it would mean I'd have to be there, because I have Spirit Shroud, which is cold. I have Spirit Guardians. I have... Let me look at... I have a couple of damaging spells, but most of my spells are buffs.
Yeah, which makes sense. I mean, it's probably not a bad spell to take. I was hoping that it could do damage to ships. So you could just cause some problems to the ships.
How big
a mysterious whirlpool of 30
If nothing else, yeah, I mean, you might be able to pull 2 ships into each other, but if they're anchored...
It also, it doesn't, it says it creatures, and it doesn't say anything.
Oh, yeah.
Well, so if you're putting it in water, here's the thing. Wick is a very,
That's true. Wick is more of rule of cool than not. Sorry, my Saturday game is very more rules as red.
No, I absolutely agree with that, but generally speaking, most of my DMs argue if it doesn't say it does or doesn't, then it probably does. Is the benefit of the doubt given?
I'm legitimately just coming off a very tough session yesterday.
Yeah, I just don't I really don't see the argument that rules as written DM could make of a big ass fucking whirlpool not pulling in ships.
Well, I guess it depends on the size of the ships. If it's only a 30-foot radius and the ship is is massive, it's gonna just kind of
if the ship is the fucking Titanic and you've got a dinky
it sounds like these ships are freaking massive, though, is the thing.
Maybe we're just giving the engine a good suck, huffing the fumes a little bit.
Okay, but what wait, sorry, I think I heard Abby go. Ideas?
I have a couple that might be good.
Go for it.
I've got the inflict wounds, which I can spam that at low levels, and then if I go back to necrotic, I've got Spirit Shroud, Spirit Guardians. I'm trying to figure out if
we said you could make that necrotic, right?
Yes, we did that during the fight.
Yes, so I could go Spirit Guardians, Spirit, the other Spirit Shroud.
Also, hello everybody. I now have 107 HP.
Yay!
I do get stuff like freedom of movement though, which is good if we need to ditch.
Because we're taking the average hit points.
Mm-hmm. Freedom of movement just affects one person, though, right?
Yeah, but if we needed to get somebody out, just send a message. At least one person would get out.
You could always keep sending on as well. Though I always hate that sending is freaking 3rd level spell.
Yeah. It's a good spell. It really is, but the fact that it's a third level is my only beef with it.
Yeah, legitimately, I'm not gonna lie, I use sending frequently with my other cleric.
Yeah.
But there's days where I'm just like, I really wish it was at 3rd level.
Yeah.
We could, maybe part of our prep could be looking for long range communication. Yeah, something like that. Because I can long range communicate with my people, but not with y'all.
Yeah.
Okay, so is Maelstrom a yes? Because that's what I'm generally hearing.
Wait!
I think you'd be... Oh.
It could be.
Do we have the dream wine?
Yeah, we have the dream wine. Why?
Because when you took the dream wine, you were able to communicate long distance for a time.
Oh shit, you're right.
That's true.
Are we gonna
Okay.
pregame?
Yeah, I guess we're pre-gaming. We're all getting drunk. We're all getting drunk on that good shit.
We're gonna pregame for the gala. Let's go.
Yeah, so I don't know the limitations of that, but it's worth a shot.
That's so fucking smart, Abby. I love you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look and see how long that lasted. Or I guess we'll just confirm with me.
I think it lasted like 24 hours or something. It was a long
No, I think
time.
it was like an hour. I think it was an hour.
Still.
10 minutes to an hour. It was enough time that you were very chatty with Ono, and Ono was like, "Oh God."
Oh God, the gayness, it's back.
I can't escape.
Okay. So I'm gonna bring up some other potential 5th level ideas. Awaken. Here's the plan. We go up to a dog at the party. We awaken it. We tell it to do a little dance. It's distracting everyone. No.
That is such a waste of a 5th level spell.
Yeah. Cone of Cold. Cone of Cold.
Take it or leave it.
Yeah, classic blast spell.
Conjure Elemental?
Can you...
How expensive is that?
Necrotic Elemental?
There is no Necrotic Elemental. I wish there was. That'd be pretty slay.
I'm just gonna say there is one in my setting, because fuck y'all.
Okay.
No.
On the subject of necromancy, Contagion. It's a touch spell?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, also, yeah, I'm looking at it. Legacy Contagion is just worse.
Legacy... Oh, is the new one better? Because the Legacy one was just
The
bad.
new one is, make a con save or take 11d8 necrotic damage and have the poisoned condition. Also, use one ability when you cast a spell. Old Contagion is, choose a sickness. Choose a way to fuck up a guy.
Yeah, which, here's the thing. This lasts for 7 days. You could arguably really fuck somebody up before the fight with the old Contagion.
Yeah.
But I don't know if we'd have the chance to do that, and they'd be on higher alert before all of that.
Right.
You'd probably ask Wick if you could
Was it necrotic
do the new
damage?
Contagion spell, because that one would probably be really worth it.
Yeah.
So the new Contagion spell also has Constitution saving throw, take 11d8 necrotic, and have the poison condition, Also choose an ability when you cast the spell. While poisoned, the target has disadvantage on saving throws made with the chosen ability. The target must repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns until it gets 3 successes or failures.
And you could give it disadvantage on con saves.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm back.
Oh my god.
If the target
Hi.
fails,
That's
if the target fails
fuck.
3 of the saves, the spell lasts for 7 days.
Yes.
Hey, Wick, can I take new contagion instead of old contagion? Will you be a kind and just god?
What does it do?
What was it? How much? It was 11d8? What was it?
11d8.
11d8, yeah.
Yeah, 11d8 necrotic damage in the poison condition. They have to make con saves. If they fail 3 con saves, they are stuck with that for 7 days. If they pass 3 con saves, they are cured of it.
I linked the I copy paste the
Is it the
spell.
new
Instead of the old
condition?
It's the new contagion, which is just objectively
the new
better.
poisoned condition? Or does...
What's the new poison condition?
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
I'm a double check because I grabbed the book.
Oh hell yeah! Oh yeah, and then you give a disadvantage on one of the saving throws, which could be con. So it could be it's very busted. But yeah.
Yeah, as opposed to old contagion was, do you want to choose your illness? Bleed out of the eyes, filthy fever, blinding sickness.
Wait, hold on! Blinding sickness! They're blinded!
Oh shoot!
No, they're both good!
Mind fire. What the fuck? The creature.
No, hold on! Straight up blinding sickness! We know if you blind a creature, they are fucked with this.
Oh, that's true.
And this isn't a saving
Blindness
throw.
is also just a 2nd level spell, isn't it?
That's true, but I don't know if druids get it.
Druids get blindness, deafness.
Well, okay, so
Okay.
blinding sickness pain. The creature has disadvantage on wisdom checks and wisdom saving throws, and is blinded for 7 days. And
The new
here's the thing.
poisoned condition is you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
So it's the same as the last
Okay.
one.
Yeah,
Okay.
Except also ability checks.
yeah. With the
Oh, you still have to do the save
yeah.
with the old legacy one, but the blinded thing.
Doom.
The blinded thing actually would be really useful for us, but it's up to you. Do you want the damage?
Do we want to compare that to the other blindness spell? Because it's lower level, and I think it's yeah, I don't know.
It's lower level, and it just does what it says on the tin, blindness, which is really all we need. Like,
That's
truly,
true.
I feel like taking the new contagion would be more useful than just using old contagion exclusively for blinding sickness on a single guy.
That's true. We know that
Yeah.
blindedness fucks them up. Sorry.
Yeah.
What you're saying?
I was just saying, yeah, you can take the new contagion. Fuck it.
The cutoff. The cutoff.
Yeah.
Okay, it's blindness, deafness. This is... Okay, they have to make a compensation. Okay, so maybe...
Conversation check?
Wait alone, I can't say words. There's a high likelihood that this dude has legendary resistance, or any as you're applying this to the Emperor or anyone.
So we just gotta burn him out. That's all we gotta
Yeah.
do. We just gotta burn out those legendary resistances. Hit him with some low-level saving spells. What? You know, boom, boom, boom. Then you go in, you slap him on the face with a fucking spell of fuck this guy. Insect plague.
How many more spells are you?
Said my sword, I said the sword.
Save the Lord.
Oh, and also blindness, deafness is a ranged spell, so you don't actually have to get up in the...
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I can only. I'd have to, if I wanted to, go full Moses on him. I would have to get rid of another spell to take insect plague, or to take blindness deafness. Which would y'all prefer?
Blindness,
And it-
deafness.
I mean, blindness, yeah.
Blindness,
Okay.
deafness.
Okay, is there any spell previously that y'all thought
I would
be
say one of the first little spells that we talked about.
Did you get rid of Ice Knife?
Yes.
Okay.
Hold on. So Entangle, Fairy Fire, Healing Word, Thunder Wave. Yeah.
Entangled can be useful, but that
It's also a concentration and a first level spell.
Yeah.
maybe get rid of Entangled then.
Yeah.
It's like Entangled legitimately can come in clutch, but that's only if you can have it set up in a proper, like a good area. And I'm pretty sure all strength saving throws and they'll be
Okay,
able to
so
get
I
out of
have
it.
optional spells, like additional druid spells. I'm not seeing blindness, deafness anywhere.
Oh, I thought for sure it was in Druid
What?
spells. Oh, you know what? It's a Circle of Spores exclusive spell.
Oh
course
yeah,
it
because I was
is.
gonna say I've had it before, but you had it with Jane and I had it with my ranger. Who
In that case,
hold on,
okay,
Cleric gets it.
okay.
Sandra's gonna have to get blindness and deafness.
In that case, Maelstrom
Quick as what?
or
Clerics have blindness and deafness. So
I just
would,
realized I can get Spirit Shroud. For some reason, it wasn't showing it.
yes.
Yeah, there you go.
In that case, in that case, what would y'all rather me get? Moses mode or Maelstrom?
what is most?
Is that
Insect
Insect
plague.
Swarm?
It's insect plague. I summon
yeah.
bugs.
I've never really seen it.
Yeah.
Used super well.
Is that? Yeah. What does that do? It's like yeah.
Swarming bugs fill a 20-foot radius centered on a point you choose within range. Oh, it's straight up swarming biting locusts. It is actually Moses mode.
Yeah.
Yes.
The sphere spreads around corners. The sphere remains for the duration, and its area is lightly obscured. The sphere's area is difficult terrain. Yeah, I fucking bet it is. Fuck it. Just
Only
imagining
issue is it can't move.
when the area.
Yeah. I mean, Maelstrom can't either.
Yeah.
When the area appears, each creature in it must make a con save. A creature takes 4d10 piercing damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful. A creature must also make this saving throw when it enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there. At higher levels, you know, the extra 1d10 of bug damage.
So basically, they're the same thing with insect swarms a little smaller. And it doesn't have the pull-in effect. But it does slightly more damage. Is that right?
Yeah, Insect Plague does 40-10. Maelstrom does 68.
Oh,
No, 66.
so never mind.
66.
Okay. Wait. Okay.
Only issue is you might want to do Contagion more than these 5th level spells, but it's worth having at least a handful of 5th level spells.
Yeah. Well, I have 2 spell slots at the
This is a
300
300-foot range, though. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the average damage on the Maelstrom and Insect Swarm is basically the same.
Yeah, and Maelstrom is 120-foot range. Basically, the other thing is, do you want an AoE of bugs that spread around corners, or an AoE of a big fuck-off whirlpool that pulls things closer to the center? Which do y'all think is more useful for crowd control?
That's if you even get to use these.
Yeah, that's true. It's concentration. So between the two, I would say the whirlpool is better CC. But
Do you have other 5th levels?
Aside from those and Contagion, Mass Cure Wounds, Legacy, so it's 3d8 plus your spellcasting mod.
Mass Cure Wounds is actually really good.
Yeah, Mass Cure Wounds is great.
Choose up to 6 creatures.
Oh, hell yeah.
Planar Binding.
Oh, well,
Within
I don't think that would
this
be
spell,
useful
you
for us.
attempt to bind a celestial, elemental, fey, or fiend to your service. Yeah, let me just go up to fucking Yabblegolf and be like, hey, you're mine now.
wait, hold on. Could you use that on
Could I use that on Helios? Maybe. Typically, the creature is first summoned into the center of an inverted magic circle in order to keep it trapped while the spell is cast. At the completion
What's the
of
cast time on it? An hour?
24 hours. Okay,
Oh, never mind.
Reincarnate.
Oh, well, yeah.
You know,
I'm hoping we're not going to need that.
Yeah, anyone want to help me get some rare oils and unguents?
Okay, what other ones you got?
Scrying.
Scrying? I love me some scrying. Might actually be useful, but that would be something we do ahead of time.
Summon Draconic Spirit.
Can you just summon a fucking dragon?
A spirit dragon?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
I love that.
It's a significantly nerfed dragon, but it's a dragon. Here, I copy paste to the.
Can you choose what kind of damage it does?
See here.
Oh, that's handy. So I only have 2 channel divinities,
Mm-hmm.
but I can add +10 if you're within 30 feet of me to your attack roll.
Okay.
So for the high level melee attacks, like if you were like to do a lot of smite or whatever, I can at least make it more likely that you'll hit.
So to answer your question, if I were to take this and pick the Gem Dragon, then it could do necrotic damage.
Okay.
It would only be 2d6, but it's necrotic damage.
Oh, damn, it's another concentration spell.
Yeah, everything! Like everything for Druid!
If it has duration, it's concentration.
Yeah.
If it's a Druid, it has concentration. Transmute Rock.
I don't think we need that.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Tree Stride. Totally need that.
Nope.
Tree Stride's nice, but not gonna work for us.
Wall of Stone.
I think Wall of Fire does the trick.
And Wall of Fire also does damage.
Yeah.
Wrath of Nature.
Ooh, what's Wrath of Nature do?
Then it turn you into Treebeard or something?
No, that's a different one. This is Wrath of Nature that I just linked.
Wrath of Nature.
Wait, what?
Damn. You. That was a dad.
If we're going to be fighting inside or on ships, I don't think we're going to be able to make good use of it.
Yeah.
Wrath of Nature.
It is a ballroom that you're gonna.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be somewhere where there's a lot of nature.
Okay. Yeah.
What if you carried pocket dirt, pocket sand?
Pocket sand, pocket ash.
Pocket ash.
Fucking pocket ash was such a wild thing. That was hilarious.
Yeah,
that was a good time last night.
Last night on our pirate game, we fought this fucking captain who had all this fucking volcanic ash on him. And we killed him by fucking heating metal on his fucking gas mask that he wore to protect himself from the
Oh, dang.
And we checked his pockets for loot, and he had pocket ash.
Yeah.
I love that for him.
Important note. He was a blue dragonborn wearing a gas mask, so he couldn't use his breath weapon because his entire fight strategy was basically suffocating people and then literally kicking them while they were down.
Well,
Damn.
I mean, you only get one use of that breath weapon, so
Yeah, but also we did
Mediocre
help his
good.
face by heating his
yeah.
Control wins.
Uh,
I do wind.
Maybe.
I mean, that could
Wind
put fires out, I guess.
Good, because it makes ranged attacks through it at a disadvantage.
Oh,
But I don't know.
But
if
Wall of Fire does that
That
too.
we're going to be having that situation. Yeah.
Freedom of the Winds. This is Critical Role content. I didn't know that. Wind wraps around your body. It tugs at your hair and clothing, and you fly around real gaily. When you are targeted by a spell or attack while the spell is in effect, you can use a reaction to teleport up to 60 feet to an unoccupied space. You can see if this movement takes you out of range. If during a spell attack you are unaffected by it, the spell ends when you reappear.
okay. I mean, it's good, but
It's
more
a
of a clutch
single
thing.
Yeah, it's a single-use concentration spell that lasts for 10 minutes.
Does it give you fly or anything?
No.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, wait, yes it does. You gain a flying speed of 60 feet,
Oh.
my bad.
Okay, that's not as bad.
Mhm.
The spell does end immediately after you blink and reappear.
I don't know. Okay, what other 5th levels do you have? Because otherwise, it might be good to start looking at more 4th level. Anything like that.
Gios.
Oh, but would we have a chance to Gios somebody during all of this chaos?
I don't know. That's an entire minute that Lotus has to concentrate raw malice onto someone. That's fucking a whole minute of Lotus Evil Eye, and I don't know.
I mean,
if
what do
we're
you
gonna
think
get
the
a whole
dance is
minute.
for?
Oh my god!
True.
No, you don't.
But
If you had subtle spell, then I would say yes, but it wouldn't work
Yeah.
with that subtle spell.
Taking a single level in Sorcerer exclusively for
You wouldn't
Gios.
be able to do it.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
I
You
know.
don't
I
have
know. I know.
But it's
That would be if we
charisma
were.
for that one? For sorcerer?
No, I mean
You don't get it at level 1, but
You don't get meta magic until level 2, so
Yeah, we'd have
Yeah.
to be level 11 for me to make use of that cheese.
Or
That would be hilarious. Just like, hello, Mr. Emperor, would you like to dance? And then just dancing and making full direct eye contact, unblinking for a single minute.
staring him down.
Yeah.
God.
I cast Evil Eye
doesn't
upon
it-
thee.
Do you get a wisdom save on that, or does it just happen?
No, you just save.
There's a save, but if it happens, then there's no resave. That's what it is.
You place a
Then you're
magical
stuck.
command on a creature that you can see within range, forcing it to carry out some service or refrain from action or course of activity as you decide. If the creature can understand you, it must succeed on a wisdom save or become charmed by you for the duration. If the creature is charmed by you, it takes 5d10 psychic damage each time it acts in a manner directly counter to your instructions, but no more than once each day. A creature that can't understand you is unaffected by the spell. You can issue any command you choose, short of an activity that result in death. Should you issue a suicidal command, the spell ends. You can end the spell early by using an action to dismiss it. A remove curse, greater restoration, or wish spell also ends it.
So the game that Wick and I were in, we used suggestion to make somebody willingly fail the Gale save.
I love that. That's hilarious. That is fucking hilarious.
The man that got fucking murked because he couldn't lie anymore.
Using Gios and pointing at the Emperor and just being like, no touching the Astral Coast.
I'm pretty sure they have access to Wish though, so
Yeah. It'd be really funny though to imagine casting Gios on this guy and just being like, no, bad dog. fucking Bayonetta voice, bad boy. Okay, so Gios probably isn't it. I do think of 5th level, Maelstrom is looking pretty good, but let's look at some 4th level real quick. Good gods, there's so many 4th level. There's Blight. I already have Blight.
Yep.
Charm Monster. I attempt to charm a monster.
That might be useful, but well, Charm Monster maybe. I don't know. I think Dominate Monster would be more useful.
But Dominate Monster's much higher level spell, I believe.
That's like 7th.
Confusion.
Confusion's actually pretty good. Do we know if they can be charmed or anything?
You don't know.
We
Conjure minor elementals.
Get some methods.
Get some little guys.
Some little guy.
Little problem.
Conjure woodland beings.
These are all concentration.
Yeah, these are all concentration, but okay. I can summon some little guys to be like, fight for me.
Yeah. Conjure woodland beings.
Conjure woodland beings and summoning a satyr frat party to just really fuck up the Solar Legion with raw, horny college men debauchery.
They just fucking
like if the DM lets you pick which creatures for summon woodland beings, you just summon pixies and it's broken. Because then you get like 8 casts of confusion.
Summoning a bunch of pixies and they're just like
they also get fucking polymorph.
Yeah, they get polymorph and confusion that they can each cast once, and you get 8 of them.
Oh my god! Hold on,
but that's only if the DM lets you choose what you get instead of doing it randomly.
Yeah. I do not know where the DM lies on such a scenario.
If you roll good, I might let you pick, but if you roll bad, I might not.
Yeah. You summon a singular blink dog that has the mentality of the Cheems meme.
I mean, you can also summon, like, a hag.
Yeah. I could summon... Yeah. That is a thing. We could summon a hag.
It's kind of a wild spell, really.
Yeah.
Why is that so... I'm surprised they still... But then again, there's a lot of spells that they're just like, yeah, whatever, have fun. Let the cast do broken ass shit.
Alright, I'm going to... So, here's what I'm picturing if we were to take Conjure Woodland Beings and get the Pixies. This is time-stamped in S General.
Oh god. Popped my back.
Ooh.
Felt good though. Ouch.
I just moved and I felt my spine shift.
Yeah, it's from the timestamp to about 7:40 is when the craziness starts. Looking back on Shadowbringers cutscenes is wild compared to Dawn Trail cutscenes. This is unironically terrifying. Like, if I was on the battlefield and started seeing this, nah, I'm good. I'm good. Also, the fucking pixies just straight up like shouting, "Make ready the feast!" as they're charging at the soldiers. Holy shit!
If we're good with your spells, I'd like to talk about mine a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, are we feeling conjure woodland beings or maelstrom?
I don't think there's anything you use Maelstrom for that you couldn't use Wall of Fire for.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, conjure woodland beings.
I'm. And then, Abby, you said Cassandra gets Mass Cure, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's definitely worth taking. But okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I've got Bless and Command for first level, so Bless, Command, and Protection from Good and Evil is one. It's concentration. It's single target. I wasn't sure if I should keep it over Bless, but it's protection from Celestials.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Could be super useful.
It's a little more
concentration.
It's concentration. The thing it gives advantage on saves against charmed, frightened, or possessed by those creatures and gives them disadvantage attacking them. But is it worth not having Bless and just getting the plus 1d4, getting less benefit for that, but getting more benefit for offense?
I mean, yeah.
More people.
Less you can get more people. With
Yeah.
that one, you can essentially, it would be good to buff up one person in particular, make them a lot harder to hit.
Yeah. But it only works for the Celestials and not the mortals.
I think Bless probably would be better.
Okay. Then that is okay. Do I have?
No.
Healing word is an option to me, is my question. Or is it just?
Don't.
I don't think so. I have it as from I have one use of it from feat. But yeah, I don't think I can take it as a spell.
Well, if you have it from a feat, you can cast it using a spell slot.
I can.
Oh wait, you can.
I mean, that's how the new that's how Tasha's is.
Oh.
That's
okay. Yeah, I've been using it once and then thinking I couldn't use it anymore. Okay. Well, good to know.
Good to know.
Yeah. Then I have Gentle Repose for second level. Seems like it might be worth having in case we don't have time for a revive right away, or if the person reviving isn't right nearby.
We do have a cleric that has access to Raise Dead, but that's if the cleric is the one who goes down. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's a decent safety net.
Yeah.
God knows this group needs safety nets.
Yeah, so then I've got that, and then I put Warding Bond in. I'll need to pick up a pair of rings and decide who to cast that on. And then Dispel Magic, and oh yeah, the other one, because now I also have access to Spirit Shroud, which is also concentration. And I have Protection from Energy as well, but that doesn't do Radiant, so...
So, what else does it do?
Protection from Energy... Oh, it's also Concentration. It gives resistance to Acid, Fire, Cold, Lightning, or Thunder.
Okay. It's almost.
Yeah, oh, never mind. That one's always prepared. That's why I have it. I was like, I don't remember picking this, but it was automatically picked. Okay. So yeah. So if I get Spirit Shroud, I can I can either have Spirit Shroud or Bless up. But if we get if we can find potions of heroism, we can mitigate the need for Bless.
That's true, yeah. So we're gonna want to add that to our shopping list for sure. Looking into and stuff for this.
And like I can always
Shoutouts to this
Bless
human
on the list just in case.
Shoutouts to the new human sorcerer art being a Latina MILF. That's what we were severely lacking in D&D, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
It's so good. I love it because it looks like some of my family. So I
love that.
I'm like, look.
I can also take aid, which is just 5 temp HP to 3 people. I don't know if that's worth the second level spell slot right now, honestly.
Fun fact.
5 HP.
The local restaurant, if you go to the local restaurant, Tia Juanita's Fish Camp, and you ask for Tia Juanita, this is the lady they send out, and she just kills you. Maybe at the Tia Juanita's down the street, we're having a wizard duel.
What? Yeah, magic circle's not something.
Magic circle takes too long to cast.
Yeah, I've got remove. I could get remove curse. I could get. That's.
I love the phrasing and framing of this art. A human sorceress chastises ghouls with the unpredictable energy of a chromatic orb. She just does not give a shit. She's just waving around.
Chunkla.
Yeah, she's just waving around her little wand and just.
I could also get like lesser restoration.
Might not be a bad one to take. But that's more.
It's more, utility. Like, the thing is, I'm expecting to use, like, a couple concentration spells and a lot of smites.
I'm gonna be severely upset with the Texas cosplay community if I go to a con or the Ren Fair and I don't see at least one person dressed as this lady.
The other thing I could have is Find Steed, which I had before. I just don't know if I can really use that at a party.
Probably not, but it would be good for if you guys have to run away. Get you some more mobility. Yeah. Half caster woes. You don't have too many.
Yeah.
I'm stuck with legitimately unable to get more spells.
So
it changed mine out unless I left.
Right. So I guess I think I'm okay with my list with getting Warding Bond, and then it's just deciding between Find Steed or Lesser Restoration.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
Can you remove? Is it lay on hands that it removes a disease or effect?
Oh, great question. Let me double check that. Features
because you might not need lesser restoration with like.
Yeah. Cure a disease or neutralize a poison. So it's much narrower.
Yeah, I mean, because lesser restoration can cure like blindness or deafness and stuff like that.
Or paralyzed or stuff like that.
Yeah, but a lot of that can be just handled with saves eventually.
Right, and Bless helps. But if I'm not concentrating on Bless, it doesn't help. But if we have potions of heroism, then yada yada yada.
Yeah. So
Potions of heroin.
You can't change out spells, right? Can you? No. It's only when you level up, right?
Wait, for me?
Yeah. I can't remember with paladins.
I think I can do it during long rest.
Okay. I know rangers can't. They're just stuck with what they choose.
Yeah, I think because I can double check and pull up my player's handbook, but yeah, I thought it was basically divine casters.
I could check.
Okay.
You have to pull up the.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, finish a long rest.
Nice. I do love that.
Yeah.
Okay. I just wasn't sure because I know some have.
Yeah, I think it's generally it's divine and non-divine.
Because sorcerers are stuck with the spells that they choose.
Right. Sorcerers, wizards, bards. And apparently rangers.
Yeah. They're like, you learned a funny little spell. That's all you get. You gotta wait till you level again.
Yeah, okay. So I guess how scared are we of are we more scared of status conditions, or do we want a little bit more mobility?
Probably a little bit more.
Alright. Then I will prepare find steed.
Okay.
That should be good. What all does Spirit Shroud do?
But Spirit Shroud?
Yeah, alright, so extra 1d8 damage.
And I think you...
Can't regain hit points.
Ooh, and I think you also slow their move.
Creature of your choice, reduce speed. Okay. So it's 1d8 damage, which can be necrotic. And reduce speed by 10 feet. Of someone within 10 feet of me.
When you hit a creature, so if you hit multiple, you can...
Oh yeah, so it's 1d8 per attack.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Good shit.
Which is up to 3 per round. If I use my bonus action to attack.
So I think for the most part you've got a good setup.
Alright, cool. Also, can I give myself a long rest after the last session?
I just did Wick disappear?
I'm
Is
here.
Wick still here?
Oh, okay.
Can I gain the benefits of a long rest?
Yeah.
Alright, I thought so. I just wanted.
Taking place over like.
I was like, this is taking place over days. I'm assuming so. I just didn't want to do it without asking. Okay. Yeah. So I think I'm in pretty good shape, and I do have 45 hit points from lay on hands, which I can blast all in one action, which is
so nice.
Yeah.
You love to see it.
Like, hey, I can actually out heal damage for one round.
Hell yeah.
Probably. Maybe.
Probably.
You can at least get somebody to survive 1 or 2 hits.
At least.
Alright.
Yeah.
Does Cassandra need any looking at spells, or you think you're good, Abby?
I switched through a couple healing, blindness, and deafness, and a couple of others. I think it should be okay because I'm kind of limited in what doesn't, my good stuff that doesn't do radiant damage.
Yeah.
I think it's okay, but if you guys want to look over that.
Oh, you could if you want. Or we did it for everyone else.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me pull up my character sheet. So, for first level, I've got Cure Wounds, Favor, which just comes automatically for me. It doesn't cost a spell slot. Healing Word, Inflict Wounds, and then Shield of Faith comes automatically for me.
Okay. Those all sound good.
Second level, I've got Aid, Blindness and Deafness, Cure Wounds, Healing Word, Inflict Wounds, Magic Weapon, Curve Healing, and Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
Level,
That was good.
I can use a Beacon of Hope, I thought would be really good.
Yes.
Crusader's
What's
Mantle comes in automatically. I'm not using that because Radiant.
Yeah.
Glyph of Warding.
Glyph of Warding is nice, but it really is. It's not going to work super well in combat. Because the warding has to be done, it has to stay in one area, so unless we ahead of time.
Yeah. I mean, I can switch
set
it
up
for
the
like
trigger ahead of time.
We'll switch
Set
up
like all of your entire spell, like all of your spell slots right underneath wherever the guy's gonna sit, and then just put them all in the same keyword.
Yeah. So Beacon of Hope, we'll switch that for Dispel Magic. Magic Weapon I get for free. And then there's Revivify, Sending, Spirit Guardian, Spirit Shroud. And the fourth level, there is Stone Skin, which I get for free, Freedom of Movement. And I didn't prepare a lot of fourth level in particular because I can just up the other spells. And I can just up them for higher damage or whatever the fourth level spell slot. And then fifth, I get Hold Monster is something I automatically get. I get Flame Strike. I'm obviously not going to apply the situation because radiant damage, but I can't really change it out. And then Mass Cure Wounds and Mass Healing Word.
Alright.
Okay. I think the only one maybe worth changing out is 8.
Yeah.
But everything else sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 5 HP does jack
at this level.
It's not,
I mean, it's 5 HP to 3 people. Like, and there's a chance that, like, I figure there's a chance, like, there's a decent chance that saves one of the 3 from going down one hit earlier, but not necessarily one round earlier.
it's like a baby version of Healing Word, but. So I guess it's not the worst, because you could technically get somebody up on temp HP, but... I guess it's not the worst.
It's also... Yeah. Yeah. It's an action to cast instead of a bonus action, but it is...
never mind then. Oof.
Yeah, it's something like... It lasts like 8 hours, so it's usually something you cast at the beginning of the day.
Yeah.
Because it increases your... Like, you can be healed back up through that temp HP, like, you gain it as temporary permanent health, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because it's an action, I'm just like, never mind, maybe not.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, so, I'm wondering if there's another... If there was any other spell that looked fun to switch out for Aid, unless you want to keep Aid.
Oh, I could probably grab Raise Dead.
Ooh, yes.
Switch out for that. Have some options.
Damn, no one wants to get reincarnated these days.
most people
it's
like
less immediately useful.
Yeah. I mean, it's an instantaneous cast.
Yeah, but do you come back as an adult?
Yes!
Oh, I didn't realize you came back as an adult.
It's gonna be different than... So it depends.
That would be really fucked if like an actual reincarnation?
That's what I thought it
brought them
was.
back as a baby? Oh my god! Oh, great! Our dear friend who we traveled with is now a small orcish infant that doesn't know anything, let alone us.
Now we have to raise our friend.
Yeah. Does anyone have time dilation? Can we speed this up a little bit?
Where's the Chronergy wizard?
Yeah. Can we just throw them in the baby dimension from Fire Emblem Fates? just for a little bit, and then they'll come back and be like, "I remember everything, mother. I am ready to fight." Close enough. Welcome back, Hono.
Oh.
I remember you used to take me for walks down by the river. I used to do what? I mean, yes. God, the fucking baby dimension characters are so wild. Like fucking Shigure will talk about what great fond memories he has of Azura, and I'm just sitting there thinking, you have memories of Azura? When did this happen? I have fond memories of your mother, but she sure as hell wasn't in the baby dimension, so I don't know what you were talking to.
Oh.
God.
Forrest would be like, "Oh yeah, my father Leo would always make fun of me for being very clearly a trans girl." And it's like, Leo used to do what? He used to what? When?
Oh yeah, another potion to add to the list of potions if we can find it. Potion of haste.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So
that'd be handy.
or potion. The potion of speed. That was on my list that I posted, right?
Fucking Valuria showing up like, oh yeah, my daddy is my best friend and I love him so much and he was such a great dad and we had to go collect dead things together, and I'm just pointing over there at Keaton, who I've been raw dogging in the treehouse for the past month, and it's like, your father was where?
Oh, you have potion of speed on there, which I think is haste.
Yeah,
right?
that's the one that gives you haste. Yeah.
Somehow Nina is the most realistic baby dimension character, because her take is just like, yeah, I've been reading nothing but yaoi for the past 18 years, and I'm like, yeah, that tracks.
Well, you studied the blade.
And then fucking Soleil is just, and I've been reading nothing but Yuri for the past 18 years, and also, can you give me a potion that makes me get rid of the gay thoughts? It's like, yeah?
Someday I'll play that game.
Fire Emblem Fates is not nearly as bad as people give it shit for, but it certainly is a game.
Yeah, honestly, like I'll look for an opportunity to play Awakening first, but
yeah.
First,
that
I
being
need to.
Said, if you play Fates, whether it be Conquest or Revelations, you get to experience one of the most autistic characters in Fire Emblem that rivals Flame.
That's saying something.
Yeah, like Keaton is so autistic. He is so fucking autistic. The one thing that sucks about how autistic Keaton is like everyone else in the game constantly gives him shit for it. Like, oh, you're collecting weird things? That's weird. You're weird. Stinky, smelly, awful wolf boy. We hate you. An actual line in one of Keaton and Camilla's supports, though, that I think is absolutely hilarious is Keaton's like, oh yeah, Camilla, I was wanting to show you my bone hole. And Camilla just says, I hope for both your sake and mine that it is nothing more than a pit full of bones, because if not, we are going to have a problem. Which, coming from Camilla, that is saying something. That is...
Yeah.
Coming from the horniest bitch in that game, just being like, I swear to gods, this better just be
better
a
not be a
bone.
sex thing.
Yeah. This better not be a sex thing.
So on the topic of note-taking,
Yeah.
Yes.
we're not allowed to bring in weapons except for
Cassandra.
Lapis, Cassandra
And-
Nova.
Yeah,
So-
unless we also got that bodyguard thing applied to
Yeah,
us.
because otherwise, how would we get our weapons?
I mean, I can always carry more than one weapon.
Okay, but you're
That's
definitely not an
But at
archer.
what point is it suspicious?
Yeah, you're definitely not an archer.
Okay, so here's
They don't
my
know
plan.
that.
Here's my plan. We go to a snake oil salesman. We buy horn growth supplements. We rub them on Honey's horns. There we go. Weapons.
To be fair, they're already weapons.
Can we also get the bodyguard part extended to Hono and Honey?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
Okay, there we go.
Because how weird would it be for Lapis to walk in with 4 bodyguards?
I mean,
With
it's a tense and dangerous time. Someone just got assassinated. It makes sense.
Someone just got assassinated. I just nearly got assassinated. Things happen.
Yeah.
I've been
also,
nearly
we have been
assassinated ever
attacked.
since also, yeah, like the track record. Lotus can barely walk anywhere around this city without someone having an issue.
Fair enough.
If anyone asks one of us, is there just to keep him from saying something dumb?
Yeah.
It is a full-time job
It's
for
a
4
full-time.
people.
It's a full-time job for
Lotus
the
and
high
Ryan.
for the high wisdom, low int elven bear man.
Yeah.
Who now has opened his eyes and his third eye who has opened his eyes and his eyes he was born with are now the gayest things you ever did see.
Uh-huh.
I love how I was going for like supernova remnant nebula and it just came out like pride eyes.
Yeah. Well, that's what happens
It's
when
very
Pride
fun.
stuff's all of the pretty rainbow colors.
Yeah. I did, in fact, have to keep them downturned and half-lidded to give that permanently sleepy look.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, okay, so...
An approachable and sleepy big man.
Okay, so we all have bodyguard privileges. We can have our weapons on us. Probably for the most part, some of us would want to have them a little bit more concealed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I could conceal a longbow.
Very carefully.
It's possible though that you don't have to
Just-
take your longbow. One of your buddies can hold on to it, and when we probably
That's
meet up
true,
with them
yeah.
later.
Wait! I figured out how you conceal it. This is a high fashion astral elf gala. Here's what you do. This is how you conceal it.
Oh, while you're doing that, I just remembered. Wick, last time that Lotus had the dream line, he was able to telepathically reach out to, like, us from very far away.
You just gotta wear it like this. There you go.
Solved.
Solved. It's a statement. Wear it like a pillory. Walk in. Just...
God. Lotus was able to talk all long distances. Would that happen again if Lotus drank more Dreamline?
Maybe.
But maybe.
It's not a
Dreamline
guarantee.
do we have? We gotta experiment with this shit.
Yeah, there's your two options for concealing it. Say it's a part of the costume.
I was trying not to stand out.
Lotus has only had like one swig of dream wine, honestly, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought he had more.
Nah, it's probably getting time for me to take a sip anyway.
A little sippy.
Take a fucking sip, babes.
The other thing was, if that doesn't work, are we able to find something like rings of sending or sending stones or something so we could be able to communicate with each other distance?
How about a scroll or two of Rary's telepathic bond?
I'd love that. Yes, that works. I miss having a wizard in the party. They're really good at doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Got that utility on lock.
Mm-hmm. Love me some utility. Alright, let's see. I know I do kind of want to find perhaps like a nice concealable weapon just in case. Could I get a gun? Am I allowed to get a gun? Can I have a gun, please? I know you're gonna say no.
Yeah, no, there's no way you're gonna be able to get a gun in time. I'm sorry.
Damn it.
Oh.
I'm obsessed with this gif of Briar because it just looks like that scene from E.T. where they dress him in drag to try to disguise him.
It's alright. Just remember that if the bad guys have guns, then you get a gun.
Last time, it exploded.
Yeah,
eventually I'll get a gun, but they keep exploding.
Yeah.
Wait, let me shoot metal at people. Let me do it. Let me be a problem.
Oh no, you're already a problem.
I know. I'm just fucking at this point because I know I'm already a problem. Oh yeah, we wanted to look into possibly getting a scroll of invisibility or something to help Honey stealth a little bit better. So that I add that to the list. We've got all of the water breathing. Oh yeah, you guys can't breathe in water. I'm like, why do we need that? Oh yeah, because I'm perfectly fine in water. You aren't. Wait, question. Lotus would be fine in water too, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh! And so is Nova! The only ones who need to breathe?
Oh yeah, I don't actually need to breathe. I forget about that sometimes.
Doesn't need to breathe! That's why I was just like, why do we need water breathing?
I'm just so used to... yeah.
So we need it for at least Honey and Cassandra if we have to deal with water stuff. I guess the other part of stuff that needs to be handled is Was the librarian able to get information on the layout of the ship from the sniper?
Roll me a luck check.
Oh, I put my dice away. Hold on.
Just a flat, just a d20.
All right, I'm gonna have to pick which D20. You. That is a 14.
14. Yeah, you're able to get a little bit of the layout. It's a pretty standard ship layout. The demiplane that houses the facility is sort of like in the center, in like the innermost part of the ship, like above the cargo hold.
Okay. Would you say this is enough that we don't have to kidnap a janitor?
I'd say that's enough that you don't have to kidnap a janitor.
Okay, hell yeah, because I really didn't want to have to kidnap a janitor.
Yeah.
Which just saved the janitor's life.
I don't think we were gonna kill him. But we didn't have access to kiosks, so we could have technically made them tell us everything. Well,
okay, so it would save the janitor from lifelong trauma.
yes, no more trauma for the poor janitor. All right. I'm assuming the sniper wouldn't really. Would the sniper have any understanding of the circuitry or electronics of the ship? Probably not, right?
What was the question?
Sorry. Would the sniper have any understanding of the circuitry or the electronics of the ship? I'm just checking to make sure. Maybe they know as a whole. Maybe not.
Not really.
Okay. All right. Just covering my bases. For plan. What else? So we don't have to kidnap somebody. We have a basic layout of the ship. Did the sniper know if there was, or if it was just the one that we're supposedly taking?
Could you say that last part again? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Is my thing cutting out for me?
No, I'm just having dumb bitch audio processing disorder.
Oh no, you're totally fine. I get that. I said. Oh. Does the sniper know about any more suns? Is the basis of the question.
She could not get that out of him.
Okay, understandable.
You do get the report that he basically chose to break his own mind rather than give that part up.
Interesting.
So that's implying. It could be implying that there's more there, but we'll see. Alright. Is there any other concept? Any other things that people want to go over or have ideas?
Not that I can think of.
I think we've covered a good portion of this.
No, Honey's very much along for the ride.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think. I guess the only other thing was if we could get our hands on any of those other potions.
Potions or scrolls and stuff like that, yeah.
Yeah, potions and scrolls. That could be useful. Other than that, I'm good.
I guess the only other thing I can think of is, have we seen any, like, shit. Has the propaganda or the smear campaign given us anything? Like, have we seen any of the differences in...
Yeah, you have. You started to see sort of more public opinion shift away. Like, there's been a lot more graffiti in the last couple of days.
Yeah!
However, you do notice that a lot of the graffiti seems to be a sun covered with a dark circle.
No.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah. No.
Woohoo! Oh, shit,
That was a
other
drastic
guy.
change.
Is this all gonna turn on us? Is Yalphabot gonna try to do this and then the Dark Star comes over, kicks his butt, and then we're fighting the Dark Star in the end? How is this gonna go? Did we empower them?
Great
Oh,
question.
Who knows?
Okay, and the other thing I would think is did the trade war kind of start, and also were we able to get reinforcements in the way of like not actually steel forged but more like the automatons from
Yes.
the okay, cool. So we have that, so now we have like a bunch of automatons walking around. It's a little bit more like home.
Lovely.
Okay. I can't really think of anything else. So
Alright.
so just getting the potions and stuff, which I guess we can handle that in DMs, and how much that ends up costing us. Because how much money do we all have together?
We've got quite a bit.
I've got like
Um,
3,000 gold.
I've got like 170 platinum. So yeah.
I spent all my platinum.
Yeah, you guys
On
outfitted
the
the
renovation.
house.
Yeah,
1800 gold.
it was on the house actually.
Yeah, I've got
Although
1700
I
gold.
still have like 205, but temple funds.
Okay.
Oh, right, because we had the thing happen. No, so I'm good. I'm good. I'm just doing math.
I think the only
Yeah.
thing I might want to do is I want to drop off the fucking Oleander's arm.
Oh my god.
I should do that.
Backpack.
Oh, security.
I still have 3 robot
They're like,
arms
oh,
too.
you murdered Oleander.
No,
you
those
know?
would have been broken down already, I believe.
You think? Because
Yeah.
I had like 6 total.
No, he had 4 extra. He had
Okay.
4. You gave one to me, and then we broke the other 3 down, and then I had the pile of celestial gold, which was worth £5.
Got it. Alright.
So, and I think we used the celestial gold pile to help give somebody some armor. And sorry, Abby, you were saying something, and then I kept talking.
Oh, are we sure we want to do the Oleander arm when their security is high? Because if we get seen with that,
I have it in a tiny bag of holding. And I'm gonna go
Okay.
talk to a god that is sneaky and known for sneaky and just hand it over to him. Just, here you go. Take it, please. I don't want this on me anymore.
yeah.
Oh, and I guess the only other thing is, I keep saying the only other thing and then coming up with more stuff. But
One more thing.
I got the thing that allows me to be non-detectable in sunlight.
Yeah.
How does that work? I think we kind of just rolled over it last session. Didn't. I think I also managed to stop it from to track me. I gotta check my notes. I'm pretty sure I did.
The hell is this? Ew.
God, there's so much stuff that happened. Okay. Yeah, no, I think I fixed the track. So, and that was actually 2 sessions ago. So I guess I'll ask you how that works later. We can confirm that right now. But, okay. I think we got everything? Are we done?
I think
I
so.
think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess the last thing is we're all gonna go to the ball. Like, what's our actual final plan? Going to the ball, Honey and Hono break off, go to break into the ship and get it so an enemy can steal the Sunstone. And y'all just handle whatever the hell happens at the gala.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Because we really don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know the
yeah.
plans.
I guess
forgot,
maybe a good thing would be like a list of quote unquote goals or like to do. Like, what do we want to get done
Yeah.
from each party?
Yeah.
Just so that we have a bit of a map.
Yeah.
Somebody got scrying, right? That was Lotus, right?
No, I didn't
It's-
take scrying.
You can
Oh,
change
yeah.
your spells out every day, but I'm just
Okay,
saying
true.
you have access to scrying. Could we have tried to scry on the Emperor at some point? There's a
Would've
lot
been
of rules.
risky.
Right.
And yeah, like the save is based on how well you know them.
Yeah, we've. Hold on. Okay, we've technically never met, but we've. If you have a likeness or picture, that actually helps with the fire. Which I'm pretty sure we can get a picture. I'm pretty sure this person has pictures everywhere. Possession.
Seen the Emperor before because we saw him on the ship.
We have seen him. So second hand is you've heard of the. That gives a plus to them. First hand, you have met the target. We technically haven't met. We've seen them.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that counts as met. It depends on the DM for that, I believe.
Mhm.
And familiar, you know the target well. Obviously, we've had conversations and yada yada and so on and so forth to know somebody well. But we should be able to get a picture of the Emperor. It'd be nice if we could steal something. That's not gonna happen. Because if you possession or a garment helps with the modifier, or body part, lock of hair, bit of nail, or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
He was a human man's, right?
Yeah, he appeared to be a human man. Human man.
Okay.
Human
Human man.
Human man.
He's got to brush his hair. Where's a free hairbrush? Let's get a hairbrush. I highly doubt we can get that. No matter how sneaky we are, that's not going to happen. All right. So I mean, we could try to scry, but the likelihood of it working is kind of iffy. But yeah, okay. I don't know. I guess we just keep eyes on the ship. Did anything change over the time before the gala?
What'd you say?
We just kept eyes on the ship and the Emperor and all of that as well as we could.
Mhm.
Did anything change over the time before the gala?
Yeah, it seemed to be that the ships, as it got closer to the gala, there seemed to be less guards on the ship.
Were they spreading out into the
Yes.
city then?
Yes.
Okay. So how at that point?
How what?
How heavily guarded had the city become at that point? Then?
It's pretty heavily guarded. There are fucking packs of roaming Solar Legion in the streets.
Hmm. I love that.
Of course you do.
Yeah. It's everything I ever wanted. Okay. Oh no. Okay, I think I'm legitimately done at this point. I can't think of it. I'm sorry, I keep asking questions.
No, it's good.
You're good. Did any of
Yeah.
you try scrying on the Emperor, by the way?
I kind of want to, but I have a feeling it's gonna be a bad decision.
I feel like. See, here's the thing: is I feel like if anyone's able to tank that sort of mental bullshit, it's probably going to be Lotus. But also, I above board, don't want to continue subjecting Belladonna to Lotus's stupid mental intrusions. I am genuinely worried that at some point it is going to be too much and could maybe kill Belladonna. And I do not like to think about what that means for both him and Lotus.
Oh, it means if he dies, you die. That's just what it means.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, unless someone fucking, I mean, you could probably be brought back, but Belladonna's a fucking dream spirit, so that's a little harder to do than revivify or resurrect.
Exactly. And also, given the fact that Lotus can't, like, connect to dreams on his own, there may or may not be literally any way of trying to go back for Belladonna.
Yeah.
I don't think you can be observed, known that you're the one scrying with this type of spell, but reading it, I don't think they would know unless they actively know that you've told them you're going to scry on them.
It still seems risky.
Yeah.
It honestly might be worth looking at getting some sort of psychic damage protection for Lotus at some point, though I don't know what could be gotten.
Yeah.
Lotus psychic damage.
Yeah, getting Lotus a tinfoil hat.
We also don't know if they have true sight, because then they would know they're being scryed on.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
It'd be a risk.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure that the librarian is doing scrying, so we can ask her if she's trying. But, yeah. Has she scryed on the Emperor at all?
No, she hasn't tried it.
Okay. Oh well. I would like to do it, but there is a risk there.
Yeah.
And it might be better to let them think that we're not as powerful as we are. Oh shit, that was the other thing I was...
Yeah? What you got?
I'm so sorry. How are we handling getting the people out? That was the big one that I was going to say way earlier, and then I completely forgot.
I was wondering when you guys are going to say something about that.
I was going to say something about it.
I feel like that's a conversation that's probably best had in character, quite frankly.
I mean, to be fair, this
depends. I feel like a lot of the plans are already set in place.
Yeah, that has been going on in the last couple of days.
Yeah.
I just need you guys to make me some luck checks all around.
Okay, one for each of us?
Yep.
Put my dice away again.
Is it alright if I use the Cassandra dice?
Do it!
Also, by the way, I meant to say the Hono dice are very pretty.
They're very good, yeah.
Oh, Cassandra dice going strong. That's an 18.
I got an 18 too. What the fuck? I got a 6.
The luck's going strong.
Hold on. I was still in character builder all this time.
Nat 20.
What?
Nat 20.
Whoa.
Holy shit!
Hell
Okay,
yeah.
I'm rolling. I'm rolling with my eyes closed.
That seems very in character.
Do we want to place our rolls thing? Because that was a lot of
15.
numbers.
15. We're all
All
above
right!
10.
Everybody's carrying me.
No, oh no, yeah, Chase, what did you get?
6.
I thought I heard a 6.
Almost everyone's
I
above
just said
10.
it excitedly, so people wouldn't notice.
I was like, I heard a 6, but excited, so I thought perhaps I heard it incorrectly.
That's
I was
entirely fair.
Huh. Okay, so we got 2 18s, a 15, and a nat 20, and a 6.
Yeah,
That's overall, that is very good.
that's pretty darn good.
You are
Yeah.
able to evacuate quite a bit. I'd say at least like 60% of the population.
Dang.
What's
huge.
the other? What's the deal with the other 40%?
They weren't sneaky.
Nobility that has to sort of stay there.
Yes.
What?
Huh?
Oh.
Alrighty. Alright.
Nobility, soldiers,
Alrighty.
knights, etc.
Okay,
Alright.
so people who would have an obligation to stay.
Yes.
All of
Yeah.
the commoners / people who do not deserve to be in this have at least been evacuated.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
All the peons.
So yeah, we're definitely gonna have to, with the guard the Solar Legion presence being so intense.
Mm-hmm.
We're definitely gonna have to find something to help you sneak.
Who are we sneaking out?
I don't know, honey just needs a little bit help sneaking if we're gonna be trying to get to the ships. Because I'm perfectly fine.
Hmm.
Oh, maybe I could put
Has
the solar thing on, honey.
Lotus
Oh,
heard
yeah.
from the Baron since that encounter over the past few days?
Nope. Not at all. Just the lingering sensation over your head.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think Lotus would approach the group one night and just say, alright, so we're all in the aspect of making plans. I don't want to do it. I know you all sure as hell don't want me to do it. But I'm going to ask again. If things start going really bad, like really, really bad during this scenario, do we want me to take the Baron up on his offer as a last minute contingency?
I mean, here, this is it. This would be after the knowledge. Is this before or after the knowledge? We know that a good portion of people have been gone, like they've been evacuated.
I think this would be after, but this is also because Lotus is bringing this up, meaning that, like, you know, the wording is that, like, every innocent will be spared. Like, not a single harm will come to them. Like, single bit of harm.
Well, I think the thing is, we've already got all the innocents out. What's left is
Well,
nobility, soldiers, and drop.
There's still some innocents who
Okay.
refuse to leave.
And even then, it's not like every single nobility and soldier is, for lack of a better term, guilty of all this. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of this deal. It could obviously be something that would. This is me talking over the table, but I guess Seeker would say that they don't want you to take it, but in the end, it is up to you. It is your decision. AKA, you're gonna do what you're gonna do. I feel like stop you.
yeah. I think Lotus will sort of run a hand through his hair and blink for a moment to say, I think that's exactly what I'm going to use it as. And I know I'm being listened to, so yeah. If it's real dire, it's real bad, then I might consider it. That being said, I also know that everyone here and my uncle and my cousin and probably my own sister would never let me hear the end of it and call me fucking stupid and dumb for such a martyr complex to heart.
Yeah. Those are words. Stop using big words.
It's a lot.
Hono just has to let you
To
define the
be
words
off.
for you.
It's just a lot to be given the opportunity to make sure everyone comes out of this alive. And I wonder. I don't know. I know people would chastise me for taking it, but I also feel like people would chastise me for not taking it.
I think at the end of the day,
I
you
don't
don't have
know.
to worry about what other people would chastise you for, but what you feel is best.
It's more of the idea of if Uncle Astor dies, even though his daughter is his by blood, I'm still technically next in line for the house, and I worry that if it was to get out that I had the means to save everyone and then didn't take it, even at the expense of my own soul, I feel like that would be quite the political mess.
Politics are stupid.
Wouldn't it?
If, signing, if it comes that, I don't think you should let the burden of your family control how you need to act. You shouldn't sell your soul just so you're in the right politically. We are making
That's
moves.
fair.
We are making moves so you don't have to make that decision. We have managed to get most of the population out, and we will keep making those to get more out.
Yeah, politics are stupid.
Mhm.
This just sucks.
Like you said, think of it only as an emergency. Only emergency.
Yeah.
And if it comes to when you would actually need it, then I think that we're in trouble. AKA, their plan actually goes on.
My mama used to say, there's no right or wrong decisions, just the one you make. Whatever you choose is the decision that you make, and we'll make it right. So if you take the deal, that's the decision, and we'll make everything right as much as we can. But if you don't, it's still the decision you made, and we'll make it right afterwards. That's all you can do. If we sit here and try to figure out what's right and what's wrong, like, we'll be here for the rest of our lives.
You're already doing far more than you probably need to. If anyone faults you for not doing more, for not selling your soul,
Fuck
I
'em.
don't. Yeah.
Fuck 'em.
What Honey said.
Yeah.
Legitimately, they're asking too much of you.
That's fair.
Besides, you can't please everybody. You're gonna do one thing, people are gonna hate you for it. You're gonna do another thing, people are gonna hate you for it. You do nothing, people are gonna hate you for it. People suck.
I mean, what's the phrase?
do what you gotta.
Hindsight's 2020. A lot of times, it's hard to just, looking back, everyone is going to criticize everything. It's kind of a losing battle to try and do things based on what people are going to say. They weren't in your shoes.
Yeah, fuck them.
That's fair.
Lotus, you need to stop trying to carry this burden that isn't yours to carry. He came to you because he thought could make you would take a deal. Don't let him manipulate you. But at the same time, it is your decision.
Yeah.
We should just give Lotus a hug. This feels like a hug.
Hug.
Group hug.
Group
Get 'em.
hug.
Can I roll strength to see if I could, like, do the thing where I pick everybody up?
Yeah, do it, do it.
Do it.
How did I get one?
You throw out.
Oh wait, that was a
Nat
save. That was a save. Hold on, that was a save.
This is wait, hold
Okay.
on. This is a group. This is
Okay,
a group,
that was
and you have
18.
advantage. You have advantage.
Okay.
Okay, 18.
Hell yeah.
No.
Hold on, let me just check how much Lotus weighs.
Let me wrap around everybody.
Yeah, Lotus weighs 350 pounds. He's a big boy. Big boy.
I doubt the metal people are much like the metal and wood people are much lighter.
Yeah.
She may not be swinging y'all around, but she's able to do that whole.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
God, we're all picked up.
His whole.
Uppies.
Oh no, definitely makes a sound.
Yeah,
Just
and
a
that
little
sound
robotic,
is is the creaking and clinking of metal.
Squirms. Oh no, like is this what people do? This is normal, right? I'm learning, guys. I'm learning.
This is proper etiquette, yes?
Okay, so this is really unrelated to anything, but I heard of a terrifying parasite the other day that I just had the cursed thought of a druid wild shaping into. Have any of you ever heard of Dendrogaster?
That sounds familiar. What is it again?
It is a parasite that infects starfish. Specifically, like, if I remember correctly, female fish, and Dendrogaster, the female Dendrogaster is built, and like closely resembles the reproductive organs of a starfish, which it just effectively replaces by being in the body cavity.
Okay, I do remember hearing about this.
Yeah, it's absolutely fucking horrifying. It's just this entire thing looks like it should be there in the body cavity, but it isn't. It's not supposed to be there.
God. Yeah, parasites are hella creepy.
Hell yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Gosh. But yeah.
Being inconspicuous by turning into a Dendrogaster and then infecting a starfish and then climbing the tank of the enemy. They'll never suspect it.
I'll never see it coming.
I'll never see it coming. This Matryoshka doll of a plan.
Okay.
I wild shape into cordyceps.
Jesus. I thought it has to be a beast, though, is the thing. Cordyceps isn't a beast, it's a fungi.
Yeah, and fungi are listed as plants in D&D because D&D is not fun. Could you imagine the raw bullshit druids could get up to if mushrooms were listed as beasts?
Oh man.
I wild shape into a destroying angel, and I toss myself into the enemy's salad. He bites on me. I immediately revert out of wild shape. However, I kill him, whether it be by the fact that a grown-ass man just appeared from a mushroom or the deadly poisonous mushroom is anyone's guess.
I think depending on the DM, you'd probably take some damage doing that too.
Yeah.
Doesn't when your wild shape ends, you just appear in the nearest available space?
Oh, okay.
Thanos when he hasn't seen Ant-Man on
Yes.
the battlefield in a little bit.
That's what I was thinking.
He could be any one of these mushrooms.
God. Okay.
Turning into a flea and climbing right into some unfortunate guy's ear.
Hello, Mama, let me whisper
That would be insane. Like, not even committing to that bit to just, poof out of wild shape while in the guy's head. No, just whispering things into the person's ear to make them think they're crazy. Like the ultimate gaslight. Holy shit.
Instead of the spell that lets you speak in their mind, just actually be in their mind.
Yeah, actually be in their head, whispering directly near the eardrum and being like, "You should kill your parents.
Kill your family. Kill your family.
How do we get that to
Kill
work?
your family."
That's literally a subplot in a fucking Bob's Burgers episode. Actually.
That's insane.
I wonder if I can. I bet I can find the clip too. I'm gonna see if I can find the clip.
I love Bob's Burgers. I fucking love
so
Bob's
good.
Burgers. Best adult cartoon. I think a lot about the Walking Dead turkey parody.
Yes, that one's so good.
It's so fucking good. gods, I think it's absolutely fucking hilarious that they announced the final season of The Walking Dead. Anyway, here's 15 new spin-offs.
Yeah,
Please, please let that franchise die.
I also
Please.
agree. I read the comics with the TV show. I was like, oh, I'm gonna love this, and then I hated it. I couldn't even watch more than 3 episodes. I fucking hated it.
Oh,
And the thing is, like, the worst part is every time they're, like, teasing a potential story, like, interesting storyline centered around the zombies, then it's just like, no, the people were the real monsters all along! And it's like,
So if you
bro.
actually want a zombie show where it focuses on zombies and on people, and it's actually kind of enjoyable, World War Z. Sorry, not World War Z. Z Nation. Z Nation. Sorry.
Hmm.
I love Z Nation. It gets a little wonky. It is a sci-fi show, so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need
Another
to go
one.
to get food because I'm getting the
Yeah.
shakes. So.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it is
Yeah,
about
get the
the
foods.
normal stop time anyway.
yeah. Alright, I should probably head out
Have a
too. I've
good one,
gotta
everyone.
get life done in the next
Yeah, I
half
think I'm gonna
hour.
head out as well.
We got good plans done. The
We
gala.
did.
Next
And we can
week.
always throw more into the chat as the week goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The big thing is just securing the items and confirming plans.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Bye.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Oh, bye.
Everyone just laughed. It was like, I need food, and everyone's like, you know, that sounds like.
I just stepped out to go to the bathroom because you guys were deep in conversation, and then come back, everybody.
Oh no! I'm so sorry.
You're good.
Yeah, everyone was just like, oh yeah, it's time to go. I'm like, okay, that was quick. But yeah.
I hope you guys are ready for next time.
I mean, yeah, I hope so. I think having this definitely made me feel a little bit better because I was just like, oh shit, I feel like we're not ready for this whatsoever.
To part the curtain a little bit, like what comes next is basically like Final Fantasy VI World of Ruin. Like you guys,
I do not know that, so you might have to explain that a little bit to me.
You guys could end the campaign at almost any time, but there's like a whole bunch of other stuff you can do, like gather allies, gather power.
Ooh, okay.
So like basically, every session my plan is that every session you extend beyond. Afterwards, you'll gain a level. You'll probably gain a level up per session.
Okay.
And that's how we'll probably end it. Like every 1 or 2 sessions, you'll probably gain a level up.
Okay, cool.
Anyways,
but yeah.
Yeah. So you have a good one. I'm gonna end the recording now. Bye bye.
You too.